Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Frillioth and welcome along to another episode on our Minecraft Let's Play series. Right, today I think it's about time I did something with these guys. I've been neglecting them for far too long, and I've moved them all into little, we'll call them hutches rather than prison cells. But basically, I've locked them away because I want to do some exploding. Down there behind me, and I want to knock all of that out. I want to do a load of blowing things up. I've got a lot of TNT, and I want to use it. So I'm going to wire something up like a big demolition thing. I think put some TNT in, a bit of redstone. Stand over there somewhere. Press a button. Shout fire in the hole. And have it all blow up. And then what I want to do is I want to turn it into. And I know it's been done before, but I really like the idea. I'm going to turn it into like a Western kind of thing. I'm going to have red sand like the Texas desert, cacti knocking about. I'm going to have a big saloon, big old saloon down there for the villagers to live in and live out the rest of their dull, meaningless lives. Somewhere down the bottom. But first of all, I've got to grab a load of resources. Got to grab a load of sand. Which I'm going to need. I'm also going to have to go and chop down a lot of trees. So I'll go and do that first, and then I'll meet you back here with the TNT. Right, I think I've got most of it. I've got my TNT, which of course I'm going to need to blow everything up. I've got some wood, and I have quite a lot of sand. So now for a bit of fun, got a cactus or two, some wood which I'll turn into planks later. So what I'm going to do is I'm pretty much going to blow out all of that and down quite a long way. And then you'll sort of come in here and then it'll be like a steady incline down to the bottom. I do fear for some of these guys. I'm not sure whether the war is going to do them any favours or not, but so be it. I mean, well, I've got the villager spawner up there, so if they do decide they no longer want to play, well, never mind, eh? So I'm going to go down there and lob down quite a bit of TNT to start with. I don't know how far apart they have to be for them to explode, to blow each other up. Soon find out, I guess, won't we? Not quite sure what's around the back of here. But again, we'll find out, won't we? This is going to be super cool. If nothing else, I'm going to enjoy myself. Right, that'll do to start with. Let's get our asses out of the way and see what happens. Okay, that went back a lot further than I thought it was going to. However, quite pleased. Whoa! Not too keen about that though. There are going to be loads of mobs down there any minute. I know they are. But hey. Who cares? Really don't want to go much lower, I don't think. Or do I? Probably don't, do I? No, I don't. I don't. Excellent. Right, round two. Fantastic. Love it. Love it. Right, let's clear some of this front out a little bit. This is better than messing about, isn't it? Oh, it is when you can shoot anyway. Are we getting a bit of an incline? Getting a bit of an incline, aren't we? Clear out a little bit more. I know we're getting a bit close to these guys now, aren't we? There you go. Last one, then I'll start messing about down the bottom. Uh-oh. Hello, boys. Oh, here we go. Where are the zombies? Oh man, there's all kinds of stuff going on down there. Right, let's run around and do a bit of lighting up, shall we? Oh, excellent. What's after me? Oh, you're after me. Oh, right. Cool. You're a bit of a good shot, aren't you? You're a very good shot, actually. You were. Well done, sir. Oh, and you as well. Cool. Right. How are we doing? I should have thought about that before. But hey, that would have spoiled all the fun, wouldn't it? Right, so how are we doing? Still got a bit of TNT up there I need to get rid of. Oh, oh sorry. Sorry, fellas, I didn't know you got out. What the hell are you doing out? Fool. You're going to die if you stay in here. Certainly if you stay around me. I'm up for killing everything. Righty, that's good. Actually, I'm going to... Can I get some of these guys back in a hole? I don't want them all to die. Come on, get back in. Come on. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Get in there. Get in there where it's safe. Right, I'm going to do a bit of tidying up down here now. Move a few bits and pieces around. Clear out a little bit of stuff over there. And I think I need to get rid of... Actually, I just need to get rid of some of this around here. We'll get rid of this. See how we go. Because I'm enjoying this blowing things up. Yeah. Very good. I think we're about there. The hell are you doing down here, you fool? I think we're about there. So if we we start it off from, I'll just clear off this little bit with a shovel, and then you can sort of go down. I'll clear out this little bit as well. This overhang. Yeah, excellent. And then you'll sort of go down into the saloon that I'll put down the bottom there. I'll probably put it in the middle sort of thing. Yeah, come down straight into this saloon. Fabulous. I'll be back in a minute when I've cleared up most of this rubbish. Right, so I think it's all blown out as much as it's going to get blown out, as much as I want it to anyway. And now it's just a case of filling in the floor and up the sides here with a bit of sand. So I'll get rid of some of this junk. And I'll start lobbing some sand down. I think you're starting to get the idea now. It's coming along lovely actually. So what I'm thinking of doing as well is, instead of building the entire saloon in the middle, I think I'll probably start it about here, and then I'll just dig it back into the wall. So it'll be like a movie set, I'm guessing. It's going to be the facade of it, the front of it is going to be, you know, quite big. A couple of floors with a balcony, you know, the top on where it normally says Saloon. Maybe if it's wide enough, I'll get some banners up there that say Saloon on it. I'm going to have saloon doors on the front, places to put your horses, you know, that kind of thing. It's going to look like a saloon basically from the front, but it won't go all the way back. It'll sort of stop in the wall here, and then the rest of the saloon on the inside I'll just build into the wall and decorate from the inside, so it'll save me blowing out all of that up the top there. So initially, yeah, I've done enough sand putting down, whatever you call it, for the time being. Let's grab some wood. Let's see if we can do a bit of wood in. Need another chest really, don't I? Let's grab another chest while I'm thinking about it. Let's not grab another chest like that. Good God above, how did I manage to do that? What the hell was I thinking about? Probably going to need some blocks on me. Maybe dirt is the better one to use as scaffolding. It's just easier to knock down. I'll get myself some planks to start with. I'll make myself a little crafting table as well to take down there. Put all this down, take it all back up again. That's what you do. That's what you do. So what I think I'm going to have, I need it to be an odd number wide because I like working in odd numbers. But I do need the swing doors in the middle to be too wide, I think. So I think in the middle, is that about the middle? If I measured it out, I wouldn't have to guess, would I? God, it's nowhere near the bloody middle. Is that the middle? If it's not, it's staying. Yeah, we'll call that the middle. We'll call that where the doors are going to go. sort of. Yeah, we'll have the doors in there, and then next to it we want some kind of window, don't we? We'll have a 3 wide window. Do I want the windows too high? Maybe. Gonna have to put some slabs down. I'm gonna try and make it as spawn proof as I can while I'm going. Yeah, like that. I haven't bought any glass, but I think I'm going to make the windows out of brown panes, because all the westerns I've ever seen with my old man, you know, the old-fashioned westerns that he makes me watch, all the windows seem to be filthy dirty. So I want them to be filthy dirty. And nothing says filthy dirty like a like brown glass. Right, we need, I think I'm going to put some kind of support around the outside of it, like logs rather than planks, to make it look a little bit more stable. My God! Maybe in future I'll put the wood as far away from me as I can. Oh, either one of those. It's just dangerous taking those off my hot bar, isn't it? So if we have some kind of support going up the, you know, all the way up to the ceiling. However tall the ceiling is, and then I'm going to have planks going along the top, aren't I? Windows, doors. See if we can remember how to build. Nope. My luck is so bad. I had 2 options here to build. Oh, come on! 2 options to build the gates, and I got it wrong. So they are the saloon doors. Fabulous. Okay, it's a bit boring at the moment, but I'm sure it'll come together. How far out do we want this? Now I'm thinking as well, that probably we don't want the villagers to be roaming around outside, do we? We could do with containing them inside. Or is that just me being a bit mean? Because the last thing we want, I guess, is all the villagers up there when there's a perfectly good saloon down here for them to be frequenting. Maybe I'll worry about that later. I do need a load of fences though. My God. I've just built them as well and I still can't get it right. That'll have to do for the time being, won't it? I'll go and get some more wood in a second. But I want these because I think I'm going to have fences along the front. And I don't know whether you can't put fences on there, can you? No. Okay, so I'm going to have to grab a little bit more wood. Be prepared, son. Be prepared. Unlike me. Now, I was reasonably confident I'd got enough wood, and now I'm nowhere near as confident. I need to keep myself a stack of logs anyway, because I do. Probably want that there, do we? Yeah. Yeah, I'm sort of liking that. Sort of liking that. Do we want? I think it might be a little bit too much if we've got beams running along the middle, if I'm being honest. If I have a main beam running along there, that might just be a little bit too much. Do we want there? Yeah, why not? Why the hell not? Probably have you coming out just once more, and then I can use fence posts to make a support. Be like a balcony, can't it? And if I grab some more fence posts now. Really, did that only make 48? And there, and there, and there. Yeah, I think that's coming along. Let's get up here for a second. Put a few torches down. So if we have that coming out, that far, then we can have the these running along the front like so. Oh no, I ain't got jump boost here, have I? How are we doing? Are we looking? Whew, big reveal. Yeah, we're getting there, aren't we? I'm going to do a little bit more off camera, just on the front of it, and then we'll get back and I'll show you what I've done. All right, this is it so far. I've got to go and get myself some more oak. I'm down to my last stack of oak logs, so I need to go and get myself some more oak logs. But I've put some supports up. I've put some wood logs, what looks, like supports coming out of the top. I've done a little bit of work on the inside, on the second floor, on the first floor, sorry. So I think we're going to have the middle open. I mean, I remember the saloons from the olden days where You know, the scantily clad ladies stood at the top by doors. We'll have some doors up here, so going off to some private rooms where the whiskey-filled locals can wander upstairs and fill their boots, as they used to say. So we'll have some of that. I don't think I'm going to be able to get any scantily clad female villagers up here, but you know, maybe a bit of role play. You never know. You never know what they'll get up to when we're not here. So that's the general gist of it. I think I'm going to have a couple of rooms running down the back, a couple of rooms running off over to the side there. It's all going to be wood panelled out, and then on the roof, just above there, I'll have sort of an archway thing, you know, nothing behind it. There'll be the roof behind it, obviously, but on the front there'll just be a big panel with hopefully Saloon written on it if I've got enough space. And for lighting down here, I'm toying with the idea of having what we've done for the rest of the base, having glowstone with pistons on top of it, because obviously I don't have any, don't know why I was looking. Pistons are made out of wood, so if I have a wooden piston and then one of these, sort of thing. So I'll have a piston there with a light in it, and then some of those for the rest of the floor blocks. It's going to be pretty bright, but I don't know quite how it's going to look until I've done it. But that's the plan so far. So I'm going to run off and grab myself some more wood, probably some pistons, and I might even grab myself some sea lanterns as well. And then I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. I've got some stuff. I've got some pistons. I cannot be bothered, and I've been doing that a lot lately, and that's probably not a good thing. But I'm hoping that the lights under the floor, under the pistons, are going to work just as well with torches, because I've got a lot of torches. Right. I'm also going to put a bit of decoration here. I'm thinking of that. Does that make all the difference? All the difference, doesn't it? Do you reckon? Possibly not as convinced as I was when I was thinking about it. Yeah? Shall we go the whole hog? Does that look like it's supporting the building? No, is that a little bit too much? Might be a little bit too much. Yeah, that looks a bit too fat. Let's get rid of those. Nice try. Don't like it. Anyway, well, let me play about with this lighting rather than doing the aesthetics. I can do the aesthetic-y bits later, can't I? So if we get rid of you and put a torch there, 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 and then put a piston. I'm hoping I've got enough. I didn't grab many. Oh, great. What do we reckon? Well, it certainly looks like the light's coming through, doesn't it? Is that going to be a little bit too much? Do you know what? I'm kind of liking that. I'm kind of liking that. Let me lob down the rest of the floor. I'll lob down the rest of the floor. Back in a tick.